Tinubu's Minister of Defense states, that is Matawande, okay? This same man, incumbent governor of Zamfara State, said that this man is part of the banditry, accusing the Minister of Defense. Take a listen.
You know, in fact, let me say this very categorical. If I were him, I would resign and face all the allegations against me. And that would have been more honorable, because from all the information we're getting, my predecessor was fully involved in some of these banditry issues. Typical is the fact that that was a permanent secretary when his children were abducted. And it was unfortunate that he had to pay ransom through the government house. And it was also very clear, based on all the allegations, that
he's talking about your Minister of Defense.
Government house. You know, there are so many issues. So for me, honestly, if I were him, I'll step aside and face this allegation until I clear my name before I come back and continue my job. That should have been more honorable. And how can you imagine all these allegations against him, and he's still the Minister of Defense? I mean, that is unfair. This man could have been honorable, stay aside, face all these allegations, clear his name, and then come back and continue to do whatever he wants to do, whether he wants to remain as minister.
All right, this is a serious allegation again. He's talking about your Minister of Defense. Your Minister of Defense state. That is what an incumbent governor came to a national television. This is TVC News, telling you that, come on, this man is part of these people. You understand? This is terrible things going on, okay? Terrible, terrible things going on. Now, let us turn to what the Nigerian police in the same Zamfara state said. Stay with me.
We can say now banditry is an industry in Zamfara state. Last month, we arrested a member of the State House of Assembly in banditry here in Zamfara state. We arrested a district head we also as well arrested a former local government chairman. So you can see that involvement of this class of people in banditry is more making the situation to become more and more complex.
So what you are hearing now is from a police officer. Do you now agree with me when I come to tell you that your politicians and your leaders are responsible for your death and your woes? Do you now understand? This is what a commissioner of police Zamfara State is saying. So if it is an ordinary person that is saying this, people could say, oh, no, forget about it. The person is not serious, and so on and so forth. Do you now see why all these terrorists operate in a safe haven? Anyway, the last video I'm going to, explain to you again, especially for our new followers on Facebook and also subscribers on YouTube, is the revelation of Femi Fandana, senior advocate of Nigeria, about who formed Boko Haram in Borno State and also gave Boko Haram Commissioner of Religion Affairs. You see, when we are talking about all these things, it seems that it's a movie or a dream. It doesn't sound real to ordinary people. But you know what? This is very important. Reality.
Who started the Boko Haram crisis in Borno State? A governor, Modu Ali Sharif, addressed the press 2 days ago and attempted to insult the collective intelligence and memory of Nigerians by denying any links with the dangerous, dreaded Boko Haram sect. I did reply him yesterday, and I'm expecting him to sue me, because he said he wanted to sue an Australian. You don't need to go to Australia. What you are looking for in Sokoto is in the pocket of your Sokoto. I'm ready to join issues with him, because not only did he sponsor that organization by providing funds for them, in 2003, he had a deal with the Boko Haram sect to get him to win the election. And if he won his re-election, he will compensate the organization. When he won that election, he appointed Alhaji Bokóharam as the Commissioner for Religious Affairs to implement Sharia in that state. When the man attended the first Executive Council meeting, he discovered that they were all talking about contracts and how to steal money. So he went back to the camp, the Boko Haram camp, and said, where you send me to is Gida Barawi, the house of thieves. I can no longer be part of them. So he was asked to resign. And that was how Foy resigned from the government of Mutu Sharif. So to say that you don't know them is the greatest lie. I was just reminded this morning by somebody from Borno State that something was missing in my press statement. That in 2013, 2012, October 10, Alhaji Mutu Sharif was arrested in Cameroon on grounds of his Boko Haram connection. But the government here pleaded with the Cameroonian authorities to release him. Because he's a big man here, he cannot be arrested.
All right, let me stop the video there. You know, all these things we are trying to establish a fact and connect the dots to let you know that your politicians are the one killing you. And it's an evidence to what we have been saying, that these people must not be forgiven. You cannot import terrorists, you give them gun. They are killing people, the whole Nigeria. I don't know your mission. I don't know what you have in mind, but they used to come to national television to defend it. They will tell you that we brought it for the purpose of election. When someone who brought a criminal will be coming out on national television to tell you we brought them for the purpose of election, I doubt if they actually brought these people for the purpose of election. Honestly, I doubt. I doubt. Do you know what all these things have cost? Do you know what all these things have cost? Hunger, insecurity, anything you can name or mention. It is the work of some people, the hand work of some people, and they are proud of it. And the DSS will not do anything about it. The police won't do anything about it. Kunde Olawumi said, these people, they have this information. And you know, sometimes, if some people are blaming Tinubu, I say, yes, he's the president, but Tinubu told you that if he fights insecurity, that they will kill him.
And Aswaju called me. He says, Hajia, I said, sir. He said, I respect your stance on not accepting the appointment. I said, yes, sir. Because I can't be a zombie. I just can't follow you because you said I should follow you. Let me know what you have for us up north. Because if I made a mistake on Buhari, with you, the truth is written on the horizon. So I have to know what you have for us. He said he's in London, that if I can, I should go over. He offered to buy me a ticket. I said, no, sir, I can afford a ticket. And then he said, can I get a hotel for you? I said, yes, that I will appreciate. I took the next Lufthansa to London. I saw him that same night, and we sat. And I said, sir, the reason why I'm not accepting your appointment is because I don't know what you have for us up north. Because in the north, every single person is either waiting to be killed or kidnapped. We can't go on like this. What is your blueprint for us? He told me
we can't go on like this.
That he doesn't have anything for us. I said, you mean, sir, you don't have a blueprint? He said, I can't have a blueprint because if I have a blueprint, I'll be stepping on too many toes and they might even kill me. This was what he said.
If I fight insecurity, they will kill me. This is what Tinubu told this lady. You know, this lady came to Arise News to say it. She can't hold it back that a president is telling you, if I fight insecurity, they will kill me. For you to know the magnitude, how the people are perpetrating this thing, how powerful they are, but they are not more powerful than the people. And I don't think there is anything that will stop a revolution when the time comes, because Nigerians are docile. I don't think they still know what is going on. Maybe we need to sensitize people, tell people the truth, tell people what is actually going on, that the DSS is busy chasing Omo Indechowure, detaining Nnamdi Kanu, to anywhere to make sure they arrest you, they do whatever they want to do. But they are covering the criminals who are internationally recognized in their country, aiding them. It is obvious. I am not the one saying it. Their head of intelligence, Kunde Ondawumi, he's still alive. He made 1 hour video on Chinese television exposing DSS, exposing DIA, Defense Intelligence Agency, exposing the presidency, exposing the governors. The man said a lot. And if half of Nigerians should listen to that man, I think within 1 week there will be a revolution in Nigeria. People don't still understand what is going on and what is to come. Your politicians are responsible for the killings in Nigeria.